During the Cold War from 1945 to 1991, many Americans feared that we would enter into a nuclear war with our adversary, the Soviet Union. But luckily, we outmaneuvered such a threat by pursuing peace through strength. Now the United States, 40 years later, finds itself in a similar situation, facing the possibility of a nuclear war. This time, not just with the Russians, but also with Iran, North Korea, and China. In the 2022 Nuclear Posture Review, the Biden administration said that they wanted to, quote, reduce the role of nuclear weapons in U.S. strategy. But it appears that our adversaries are doing the exact opposite. Let's look at some of their policies with regard to nuclear weapons. Starting with China, on February 7, 2023, the U.S. Pentagon notified Congress that China has officially surpassed us in their number of intercontinental ballistic missiles. Beijing has also promised, as recently as this past weekend, to boost military spending by 7.2%. This will bring the total military spending by the Chinese to $224 billion. Xi Jinping promises to make a, quote, world-class military by 2049 and says that if needed, it would take Taiwan by force. North Korea. On February 18, 2023, North Korea conducted a test in which it showed that its intercontinental ballistic missiles have the ability to reach the continental United States. In Iran, on February 19, 2023, the International Atomic Energy Agency found that Iran was enriching uranium to 84% purity. 90% is needed to make an atomic bomb. An atomic bomb is a kind of nuclear bomb. There are two. Atomic bombs are created by fission, where you split an atom, and hydrogen bombs are made by fusing two atoms via fusion. People think that Iran will not be a threat until it can fashion a hydrogen bomb, but as we saw in 1945 when we dropped two atomic bombs on Japan, atomic bombs are no joke. And finally, with Russia, Putin announced on February 21, 2023, that Russia was officially withdrawing from the New START treaty, which was the last remaining nuclear arms reduction treaty between the United States and Russia, which limited their number of nuclear warheads to 1,550. This means that for the first time in 50 years, since the United States and the Soviet Union signed the Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty of 1972, that they do not have an agreed settlement with regard to nuclear weapons. Also, the United States hasn't conducted on-site inspections of Russia's nuclear arsenal since March of 2020 due to the COVID-19 lockdowns. So we don't know if they have been complying with the limitations that were imposed in that New START treaty. So as the United States and the Biden administration would love to reduce the role of nuclear weapons, it seems that we should be doing the opposite, because certainly our adversaries are not reducing theirs. Here's what President Biden said about one of them.
China is going to eat our lunch? Come on, man. They can't even figure out how to deal with the fact that they have this great division between the China Sea and the mountains in the in the west. They can't figure out how they're going to deal with the corruption that exists within the system. They're not bad folks, but guess what? They're not competition for us.
We seem to have forgotten the strength part of peace through strength. For more news and commentary, please be sure to check out my show, Timeless with Julie Hartman.